Morning, welcome to Mike's Garage. Another installment of the Triumph 1200 Rally Explorer 2023. We're going to take apart the front wheel or take the front wheel off the bike this time to show you that. It's real simple, and let's get into it. Okay, here we are. Here's the front wheel of the Tiger 1200 Rally Explorer 2023. It's got two rotors, which is a little different than a typical dirt bike single rotor. Dirt bike typical single rotor, real simple. Tire comes out real easy. Okay, basically you need three tools. You need a ratchet, you need a 17mm hex, and you need a number 6 metric hex for the pinch bolts. Okay, here's your axle, 17mm hex. Here's your pinch bolts, 6mm metric Allen. Here's the other side. There's no nut here. This is threaded in, so you got to make sure you don't cross thread when you put that back. Okay, first thing we're going to do is loosen up the pinch bolts. Get them loose enough. Then you're going to take the 17 hex, put that in there. Pull out the axle. Now, some of you are going to want to support the front here. I have found that once you pull this front wheel off, there's enough weight on the back that it keeps the front of the bike up. That way you don't have to put a jack or something under the pan. Axle comes out. Now the trick is when you pull this out, the rotors are going to come out, but the calipers are too tight to get the wheel by. So you got to push the calipers or pull the calipers apart while you slide the tire out. It's a little tight. There you go. Tire comes out, wheel comes out, and there you are. Need to inspect the spacers. Make sure there's no grooves. Those grooves will wear and then get dirt into your bearings. There's one on each side. Check them both out. They look good since this is brand new. And there you go. Upon reinstalling, make sure your ABS ring is on the clutch side. Okay, this is your ABS ring here. Okay, here we go on the reinstall. Now, split the calipers apart so you can get the wheel in there. Line up the rotors. Make sure your spacers are lined up. It goes right back together. I like to put a little white grease on the axle just to keep it fresh. White lithium grease. Slide this back in. I like to put it back in as far as I can by hand. Then to make sure the threads on that far side are good, I like to just hand tighten, making sure you're not cross-threading those threads. Okay, make sure you get the torque spec right here and get the torque spec right on the pinch bolts. You can find them running around the web, also on the Facebook groups, or you can download the manual from the Triumph. Subscribe and download manual from the Triumph website. Check the wheel, make sure there's no play. Make sure it spins. Make sure it spins freely. And I think you're good. Okay, thanks for watching another Mike's Garage video on the Triumph 1200 Rally Explorer 2023. Maybe we'll see you guys out there.